Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning, and how are you? Long time no see, and aloha. I'm here at Jodo of Hawaii, Honolulu today. To starting today, we prepare Obon, 2021 Obon. As numbers of coronavirus infections, going up again, we do online, but preparation today we do in person, and we clean up the temple at the same time. We set up a special altar for Obon, and we also set up otoba, that is stupa, in memory of our deceased. And then we polish, Buddhist things. And so for preparing Obon, we take time in person, and we welcome Obon. Before starting service, let us take a moment to take breath in and out, to take breath in and out. And because we breathe, we take breath in, we are living. At the same time, because we are living, we can take a breath in. So the fact we can breathe is that living. What a great thing that we can breathe right now. So let us take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and take breath out. Yes, we are living here right now. And what a great thing, grateful that we are living here today. Every day is somebody's celebration. Every day is somebody's happiness. However, at the same time, every day must be somebody is suffering. Every day must be Memorial Day for somebody. And today, August 8, is in Japan, August 9, which was known as Nagasaki Day. The atomic bomb was, the tragedy happened, and so many lives were lost. And so if we are living, happily, it's a miracle thing. It's what a great thing that we are living. But we always think of the people who are suffering right now. That is the compassion. And today, it's a great that we are living, and at the same time, we want to pray for those who are suffering right now. Thank you very much for joining in Jodoshu service. Today, we don't have Sunday service, but I wanted to have this service for you. Thank you. I aspire for my mind to be like the light of wisdom. Every thought I burn this incense of discipline and meditation to dedicate myself to the past, present, and future Buddhas of the 10 directions. Who eternally dwell in the lands of the 10 directions. I wholeheartedly take refuge in the Dharma, the teachings, which eternally exist in the lands of the 10 directions. I wholeheartedly take refuge in the Sangha, the community which eternally exists in the lands of the 10 directions. We reverently call upon Amida Buddha, the world-honored one, to enter this sacred place. We reverently call upon Shakyamuni Tathagata, the enlightened one, to enter this sacred place. We reverently call upon the Tathagatas of the 10 directions to enter this sacred place. From my inherent greed, anger, and delusion, born of my conduct, words, and thoughts, I now repent them duly. Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Amida, Namu Amida Bu, to Namu Amida Bu. We now hear, receive, and uphold it. May we understand the true message of the Tathagata. 姿勢 仏説領儒教史正言納言調整願The verse of the four vows. I have established the unsurpassed vows and shall without fail reach its ultimate path. If these vows are not fulfilled, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. Should I for countless eons not become a great benefactor and relieve all those in poverty and suffering, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. When I reach the verse of the Buddha, my name shall resound beyond the 10 directions. Should there be a place in which it cannot be heard, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. Abandoning desire with profound right mindfulness and pure wisdom, I shall cultivate pure practice. I shall intently pursue the ultimate path to become a teacher of all celestial and human beings. Divine power radiates forth a great light that completely illuminates limitless lands, eliminating the darkness of the three defilements to lead all beings out of sufferings, opening their eyes of wisdom to extinguish the darkness of ignorance, and obstructing the harmful paths to provide passage to the gate of fortunate destiny. Fully endowed with all the virtues, the Buddha's majestic radiance shall shine brightly in the 10 directions, outshining the sun and the moon, and eclipsing the brilliance of the heavens. For the sake of all beings, a Buddha opens the Dharma storehouse and widely shares its treasures of virtue. Among all who have gathered, a Buddha always expounds the Dharma like a lion's roar, making offerings to all the Buddhas and becoming endowed with all goods of virtue. With the vows and wisdom perfected, a Buddha becomes a hero of 3 lands. Like the unimpeded wisdom of a Buddha that reaches and shines upon all, I vow that the power of my virtue and wisdom will be equal to yours, most venerable one. If these vows are realized, may the whole universe tremble with joy, and from the sky all the celestial beings will rain down rare and wondrous flowers. 이다 범죄인간 고구나 ナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブツナムアミダブ寿司がばって拝読したてまつる元祖大師ご法語第8章それ浄土に往生せんと思わば神と行との二つそうすべきなりかるがゆえに全道の尺に正しその行のみあるは行すなわち一人にしてまた至るところなしただその願のみあるは願すなわち虚しくてまた至るところなし必ず願と行と愛助けてなすところ皆国すと言えりおよそ往生のみに限らず小道門の徳道を求めんにも神と行とを結べしと言えり発心修行と名付くるこれなり今この浄土宗に全道のごときは安心苦行と名付くなりTeachings of Hoden Shonin, Day 8. The steadfast heart and practice. If one desires to attain birth in the Pure Land, both his heart and practice must be in concert. Therefore, the interpretation of Master Shandao reads, practice alone is not sufficient for the accomplishment of Ojo. Neither is aspiration vow alone. Realization occurs only when aspiration and practice are concomitant. Both heart and practice must be a single discipline, not only to achieve birth in the Pure Land, but also to realize enlightenment in the Holy Gate. This is referred to as observing practice by awakening the heart to enlightenment. In Jodoshu, Master Shandao called this the steadfast heart and practice. Shoyakuno, page 24. 10 directions of the world, and those who call upon his name shall be received and never abandoned. Namu Amida 別栄光 Dedication on merit. I revere the King of the great compassionate hearts, Amida Buddha, the dispatcher and founder of the teachings, Shakyamuni Buddha, all the Buddhas, as many as the sons of the Ganges in the six directions, Kannon, Seishi, all the great bodhisattvas, the world assemblies of archangels, the beings of the pure and great oceans, and the three treasures and the great compassion. May there be harmony below the heavens, with the sun and the moon shining brightly. May the wind and rain be timely, and disasters and calamity not arise. May nations be bountiful, people safe, and armies and weapons not to be used. Let us revere virtue and humanity, and cultivate respect and humility. Our High Patriarch Komyo, the great Master Shandao, our founder, the great Master Enko, Tozen Ejo, Hokaku Jikyo, Meisho, Wakuni Daisho, Honesho. The second Patriarch, National Teacher, Daisho Shoju, Shoko Shonin. The third Patriarch, the Recording and Meditation Master, Kishu Ryochu Shonin. The light of transmitting the pure land of the three countries and all the great patriarchs by realizing the compassionate blessings. The founding master of our temple, the restorer, and all the priests who serve this temple with a Fugen practice will achieve perfect enlightenment. My prayers to my teachers and ministers, to my father and mother, to all the temple members, donors, and holy beings with whom I have a karmic connection. May all those who are living experience joy, prosperity, and longevity without limit. May those who have died escape from suffering and transcendently born into the world. We pray for the peace and stability of our temple and for complete affinity with the past. May we be completely free of hindrances and cultivate our practice of the Buddhist path. Since the founding of this temple, to all the members, the daily and monthly memorial tablets, the recently deceased, those in the intermediate stage of existence, and to all spirits, may we cultivate virtues so that they may be enlightened. We bow here on with the virtues accumulated from this grace of practice to transfer our merit to our beloved one for their happiness and achievement of enlightenment. And also my sincere prayers to those who passed away in wars, in accidents, and in natural disasters for achievement of enlightenment.また願わくは本日8月8日永代教指導首脳の御世主は津田久栄より弔うところの奨励は1984年津田孝夫こと紅葉明鉄孤児の礼随前増上また願わくは御世主山中敏子より1919年山中北へこと近世当地山中家先祖代々随前増上また願わくは御世主宝の使用より1996年俗名宝全徳通与上徳神事随前増上五代また願わくは御世主平ウィルフレッド正一より1977年俗名平亀両学上神神事随前増上五代また願わくは御世主上原蓮より2011年俗名上原 秀夫ラスト法要修行神事各各永代教追善往生菩提ナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブツマムアミダブまた願わくはハワイ浄土宗会期来開教師開教助員専門諸奨霊等普賢行願不教円満また願わくはハワイ開教区男神等各家先祖代々追善相乗ない天地領地王南王子三愛万礼無縁無縁内四法会領の利益願四苦道苦領道水一切道中古大師往生安楽幸福 We aspire for these merits and virtues to be equally bestowed upon all, and may we together develop the aspiration for enlightenment to achieve birth in the pure land of peace and bliss. Good morning. Today is one of my favorite words of Honen Shonin, the steadfast heart. The steadfast heart, Honen Shonin. This is my very best, and I think this is the essence, one of the essence of Jodoshu teaching. Faith, what is called anjin in Japanese, and kigyo, which is practice. So faith and practice must be in concert, must be in concomitant, must work together. And this is such a very simple, but that applies to every occasion. And so in Holy Gate, it is called Hosshin Shugyo. And in our Jodoshu tradition, we call it Anjin Kigyo, faith and practice. And so in Holy Gate, Hosshin is aspiration. So Hotsu is actually to arise, to make it happen. And Shin is heart. So that is translated aspiration or vow, Hosshin. And Shugyo is actually to practice. So in Holy Gate, we call it Hosshin Shugyo. In Jodoshu, we call it Anjin and Kigyo. And they are both equally important. And aspiration alone is like if you just have a goal and if you don't practice, you don't make efforts toward goal, you cannot actually never reach the goal. You can never get to the destination because it's only goal, it's aspiration. If there is no mean, there is no efforts, no process, how can we get to the goal? How can we get to the aspiration? So only aspiration alone is actually, it doesn't take us anywhere. And so is true our practice. Practice alone, if we don't have aspiration, if we don't have a goal, we don't know where to go. We maybe go right, sometimes left, sometimes forward, sometimes backwards. So without goal, without destination, we may get lost. We may get lost easily. So both goal and right process needs to work together, must be in concert. So let us, always keep in mind aspiration and practice, Anji and Kigyo must be in concert, must work together. And so, in another word, we try to, divide, this is, Kigyo, or we actually, Anji, aspiration or trust is important, but it's not separated, it's a complete one. So practice is actually very meaningful as well as the faith. So Honen Shonin said in this such a very simple statement that faith and practice, they are both equally important. You don't, just you cannot just take aspiration. You cannot just take anji. You cannot just take practice. So they are both must be in concert. So again, thank you very much for joining in the service, and have a very safe and wonderful Sunday. Thank you.